energy at work and drained when you're home. Hi, I'm San Yu. I'm a holistic business mentor and expert in human potential, and I love supporting conscious leaders and business owners to take the brakes off, to clear emotional baggage and conditioning and upper limits so that you can ignite your potential and create the life of your wildest dreams. Today I'm going to be talking to you about what it means when you have energy at work, but when you come home, you feel tired. It happens a lot to my clients when they reach out to me in the first place, and they find it really weird because they really would love to create connection, a fulfilling home life or relationship and time with their kids, and also feel good at work. However, they find it's kind of a bit of a split scenario, that they find that they get lots of satisfaction and fulfillment from work because they know what they're doing, but when they come home, they feel drained, and they want to change that. So if this is you, in that case, you most likely have linked pain to the outcome. So what that means is, in our subconscious, and that's represented by our body, we create 95% of our reality with our subconscious. So in our subconscious, we have links, neurotransmitter links to outcomes. So for example, we link to this pen, we say this writes a yellow line, so we know, okay, that's what it's doing. Now, what happens too is in our subconscious, we link pleasure and pain to outcomes. Now, if you go to work and you love your work and you know exactly what you need to do and you create amazing outcomes, guess what? Most likely, you'll link a lot of pleasure to work. And you know what you're doing, you're very clear on it, and you can tell yourself, I'm good enough, I'm proud of this, and I feel really, really capable. Now, if you go and focus or think about home life, and you might find that there's arguments happening or tension in the air, or a lot of times your partner or your kids want something of you and you don't know how to provide it, well, you might have a sense of not good enough feeling. There might be shame, there might be guilt, there might be this hesitant feeling, this drained feeling creeping in that is just really overwhelming. In that moment, you will be linking pain to the outcome of going home. You'll be linking pain to the outcome of actually spending time with your loved ones, even though you really want to do that. What happens is subconsciously it will mean once you go home and you connect with those loved ones of yours, it will lead to arguments, tension, outcomes where you might feel like you don't really know what you need to do. You might feel not good enough or powerless because whatever you seem to do doesn't seem to get you any happier loved ones. In a nutshell, it means whatever you do, your actions might be not very clear, you might not really know what's required of you or what else you can do to make them feel happier or more connected or loving or at peace, and so therefore you will link pain to this outcome. So I'd really like you to go inwards and see, whether some of this speaks to you, whether you go, oh yeah, that makes sense, because you might have been finding that there is times where your kids display certain behaviors where you don't really quite know how to change it or how to respond in a calmer manner. You might have your partner asking you to do jobs but never really being happy about what you do. There might be all sorts of things coming up in that regard where you feel a bit out of depth and you might feel just powerless or drained, and you might just want to close in and lock yourself away. Or you might be just wanting to go back to work, and so therefore magically, subconsciously create scenarios at work where you're drawn back in. So if this is you, this is a very common scenario, especially for business owners that are at the level of where it's actually time to extract themselves out of their business or exit their company or create more freedom in their personal life. So really to enjoy life rather than just work. If this is you, please reach out. I can support you in really finding clarity on exactly what's holding you back from your next steps to creating your aligned vision in life. And I very much look forward to connecting with you, because I really, really love it when people ignite their potential and really find connection with themselves and trust themselves so that they can create a life that feels fulfilling both at home and at work. And can't wait to connect with you. Reach out, and wishing you an amazing day. Bye for now.